I'm going to provide some quick instructions on how to make a scatter plot. We need to look at a scatter plot before we do our correlational analysis to make sure that we're dealing with a linear correlation. So it's easy as can be. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide which two sets of data I want to make a scatter plot for. I have the child data, the child's birth parent data, and the child's adoptive parent data. Now this is old data, so this does not match your current assignment. But all I need to do is simply select the two sets of data that I would like to have a scatter plot for. I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to come over here to this thing that looks like a scatter plot and just make a scatter. There you go. Now, as far as which variable is on which axis, you can just do a quick double check. It looks like the lowest score I have in each of these two lists is maybe 17, and that is the child's score. So we have two children that are at 17. So I know that this x-axis is going to be for the child. So I'm going to go ahead and add some axis labels. And I'll just make this for the child. And then this one was the birth parent. We'll give it a title. I've misspelled that, but you know what I mean, right? I don't know what title I'm going to give it. In the interest of time, I'm just going to say title. There you go. And then you can copy and paste it as you wish. So this is the way that we do a scatter plot. One other thing that you can do, which is kind of cool, is you can add a trend line. You can add a line that shows the linear sort of trend. And this is not a very steep line, is it? It's interesting. Okay, for the next one, I'll get rid of this one for demonstration purposes. Let's say I want to correlate the child and the child's adoptive parent. Well, this is pretty easy. You just select the child data. Now, depending on your computer, hold down Control and select the adoptive parent data, and then do a scatter plot there. And if that's too confusing, then you can just rearrange the data so that they're right next to each other. So now we have the scatter plot again. And again, the child's data is on the x-axis. And this time we have the adoptive parent here. And once again, you can give it any old title you want. I'm just putting title because I can't even be creative right now. So there you go. That's how you make a scatter plot.